Everyone is going to tell you to be realistic. Set realistic goals. Have realistic expectations. Be practical. Here's what nobody tells you: almost everyone who has ever built something extraordinary was, by everyone else's definition, delusional. They believed something about themselves that the evidence did not yet support. And they acted on it anyway. That's not naivety. That's a strategy. And I'm going to explain exactly why it works. Your brain doesn't actually know the difference between a belief that's true right now, and a belief that's going to become true because you kept acting like it already was. Confidence doesn't wait for proof. Confidence, the useful kind, comes first, and the proof follows, built one decision at a time by someone who already decided who they were before the world agreed. You are not lying to yourself when you believe in a version of you that doesn't exist yet. You are simply arriving early. Think about it. The version of you with the body you want, they didn't wait until they looked like that to start training like that. The version of you running the business you want, they didn't wait for revenue to start making decisions like an owner. The confidence came first. Every single time. Not as a reward for results, as the fuel that produced them. So why does everyone warn you against this? Because most people confuse delusion with laziness. Sitting on the couch imagining you're a champion changes nothing. That's not what I'm talking about. Useful delusion is not imagining the result. It's imagining the identity, and then doing the work that identity would do, starting today, before anyone gives you permission. The athlete training at 5 a.m. isn't training because they already won. They're training like a champion before a single trophy exists, because some part of them decided the trophy was simply a matter of time, not a matter of doubt. That decision, made before the evidence, is the entire mechanism. There's a reason this idea keeps resurfacing, in every generation, under different names. Because it's not actually a trick. It's a description of how identity has always worked. Nobody becomes disciplined and then starts acting disciplined. They act disciplined, inconsistently at first, uncomfortably, before they feel like it fits, and the feeling of actually being that person arrives afterward, as a side effect, not as a prerequisite. Here's the part that should actually change how you think about yourself starting today. You are already deciding who you are, right now, whether you realize it or not. Every time you say, "I'm just not a disciplined person," you're not describing a fact. You're casting a vote for who you're going to keep being. So if you're already voting, vote for someone better. Not because it's true yet. Because voting for it is exactly how it becomes true. Stop asking whether you're ready to believe in the bigger version of yourself. Readiness was never the requirement. Decision was. So here's your assignment. Today, decide, on purpose, deliberately, slightly unreasonably, who you're going to act like for the next 30 days. Not who you currently are. Who you've decided you're becoming. Then act like that person would act, in the small, unglamorous decisions nobody's watching. The extra rep, the hard conversation. The early alarm. The version of you that you're pretending to be, on purpose, until pretending turns into simply being. Delusion isn't the danger. Waiting for permission to believe in yourself, that's the actual danger. Comment below, who are you deciding to become, starting today? Say it like it's already true. I want to see it. And if this hit you the right way, subscribe, because the next video might be exactly the push you need to keep the decision going. Stop waiting to become confident. Decide first. Let the evidence catch up.